Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
we're live, it says.
Hola.
Hola. Hey, it's Alton and Elizabeth, Quarantine
Hola.
Kitchen. We're back. We were gone last week. Sorry, my post-production schedule was too much because I had 10-hour shoot days on these days, and I've only been home about an hour, and I don't have any idea what's going on because I've lost my mind. But my beautiful wife Elizabeth is wearing animal print, so that perks me up a little bit. And I'm wearing a sweater. I put on a sweater.
It's
I came
fall.
home and said, "It's fall. I am putting on a freaking sweater." So if I start sweating, you'll know.
Well, halfway through
You'll
the
know what
show,
that's
you
about.
may have to
I
strip
may.
it off.
We just did get dressed because like we said on Twitter, we were going to take off all our clothes at what time did I say that?
7:55, and I still don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, I figured we'd be changing clothes to get ready for this, so it made sense. Anyway, so I may have made a false statement on Twitter. Holy crap, that's never happened before.
You slept through anything that might have happened just before this.
Really? That's kind of harsh.
You're very
That
tired.
implies
You're
that,
very
I would
tired.
sleep through that animal print dress crumpled up in the corner of the room, which is where it belongs. Know what I'm saying? How was your week? How's your week so far, my sweet?
Well,
I've
it's
barely seen you. You're designing
Tuesday.
2 restaurants when I haven't even been in a restaurant since March.
I know.
Neither
It's
of
very
you.
weird.
We haven't been in restaurants. So what's
Have
a
you guys been
restaurant?
in restaurants?
Have you guys been in restaurants? We haven't gone to a
We
restaurant.
talked about this.
Because I saw on Instagram a picture of a suitcase. I'm like, ooh, what's that? You know, what do you
Yeah.
do with that?
What do
What's
you do
that
with
for? Airplanes, these things that keep going overhead.
Maybe like the car top box, because that's going to be how we're going to travel.
I guess that's probably how we're going to travel for a while. How are you guys?
Or charter flights. A friend of mine sent me like, "Oh, you guys should charter a flight to go to wherever."
That
St.
just
Kitts
burns.
or
That just
something.
burns me up though, because I know how to fly airplanes. The insurance market's gotten really weird. In case you guys don't know. Anyway,
True. We have the door open. It's.
we
a
have
bit
the
windy.
door. Somebody just said something I wanted to see go by. Oh, restaurants in Connecticut are open. Somebody says, "Welcome back." Thank you. We really did miss you guys last week.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun doing this, but
I don't even remember last week.
remember I called you at like, I forget when it was, and it's like, I can't. Because we shoot from till
Yeah, I
6,
knew
and
that.
if we go into overtime, which I really hate, then things get a little cray. So, okay.
I warned some people about the beverage this week. Well, well, not every week, but you're mostly the cocktail guy, and I'm mostly the food girl.
I mostly drink. I don't know if you can call me a real cocktail
And
person.
rum is not my favorite thing. in the
Well,
world.
it's not
This
my
is
favorite
Georgia.
Well,
What the
this
heck?
scares the living shit out of me. I'm not going to lie.
Where
But here's
did
the
it
thing.
even come from?
So Elizabeth wanted to make, and is going to make, a soup tonight. And she's going to make this Cuban soup, this black bean soup that she's really good at. And
Wow.
so I didn't want to give up to the last vestiges of summer quite yet. So I was like, well, okay, well, we'll make a Cuban cocktail to kind of, it's never,
This
I
is
guess,
why I'm
not
wearing
summer.
leopard print, because it's like a Hemingway, like reaching.
I don't ever
Hemingway.
remember seeing any photos of Hemingway wearing
No,
an
but he-
animal
but he
print.
hunted.
He killed a lot of things that looked like you.
terrible.
Well, back in that day, it wasn't, because there were a lot of things out there that wanted to kill you, and you didn't have that many advantages because technologically, well, it doesn't
He was
matter.
for the sporting journal. Anyway,
He eventually hunted himself. Anyway, so
South Georgia rum.
so we decided on making a rum cocktail, and
But it's cool because they have this little label that shows like each individual one.
okay, so these labels annoy it.
well, I didn't buy this. I'm just saying.
It was a
though.
gift.
Okay. Well, 57.9. Like this particular
Percent.
batch has 57.9, which I don't know how they measure alcohol. I used to know these
May I?
things.
I'm gonna hold this thing. Well, it's alcohol by volume. There's a very specific
Right.
physical test of doing it, which is always half of what the proof is. So 115.8 proof would be obviously
Why is alcohol by
5,
volume always half
7.9
of what the
alcohol
proof
by
is?
volume.
Why do they double it?
There is a
Proof.
long
I don't understand that.
story about how that came into being. And proofing used to have to do with how you would prove how much alcohol was in something by whether or not you can soak it, black powder with it and still light it.
Gunpowder.
Yes, well, black powder specifically was slightly different recipe. Anyway, so we decided we were going to do this cocktail, this Cuban cocktail that I've been curious about, which is actually called, I've never had it, we're going to have it tonight. It's called Prisons and Pine Trees. Has anybody ever had a prison and pine tree? Because I can't ever imagine walking into a bar and saying, I'll have a prison and pine tree. Because
And bartender's like, what? Actually, more like Google.
So
Google that shit. What
it's
the-
basically, I'm not going to lie, I'm lazy. It's basically grapefruit and rum. And you can use either light or dark rum. And so Elizabeth's like, well, do we have rum? And I'm like, yeah, we've got rum. Yeah, actually, we drank. We had a weekend where all we did was eat daiquiris at the
Eating,
lake.
and eating is right, because they were very frozen.
Yeah, they were, anyway, so we drank all the rum.
We did
But
Instagram story.
we did. We did. Well, I think we did. I don't know. It was
Yeah, we did an
very,
Instagram story of that weekend at the lake house. There's a
Anyway,
boat, I think we
long
did.
story short, so I come home, and the only rum that we have is this rum, which I'm going to tell you right. Have you tasted it? I have not tasted it. It was a gift, and Richland Rum, Georgia's spirit. So this is made in Georgia since 1999.
Okay.
So, and
Some pedigree,
I'm always really skeptical when I see these labels because I go, oh, you're kind of going for that bespoke. I can
Small batch.
smell beard oil,
Whatever, whatever.
But
In South
it is
Georgia?
it is a single estate cask strength. Of course, it's a single estate. There's only like one place to make it. So anyway, so we're gonna try the Richland rum, and if it's good, well then we'll give them a shout out, and if it's bad,
I don't know that I'm
we've
going to be a
already-
good judge of rum, because
Well-
my rum days ended with rum and Coke and throwing up.
Listen,
when I was
a rum
14.
and Coke is perfectly respectable. That's a Cuba Libre. Add some lime, and you got a Cuba Libre, which is one of the seminal Cuban drinks.
So all of-
and in fact,
you know.
I think tonight we would be having Cuba Libres, except that we did that Argentine thing
Yeah,
with
the
Coke
Fernet
and
Coke.
and Fernet Branca, which I could drink all dang day
Yeah,
long.
the Fernet's good. But the rum thing, I hate it. Rum,
so-
it's the same way that I can't do bourbon because of college, and I can't do rum because when I was 14.
You can't do tequila either.
That's just taste. I just don't, actually,
You won't do tequila.
I won't do tequila. I mean,
Well, I'm going to respect you for that. I can't do schnapps. I can't
For the
do
same
peppermint
reason.
schnapps. No.
but
it
I mean,
will-
rum, how many of us had to overcome the rum thing when we were,
you just
you know,
have
you
to
pour it
drink.
like
You have to
more
drink
than
your way
half
through
the-
it. So, which one of these glasses is going to be mine?
the bigger one?
This
The
one.
knobby one.
This looks kind of like a sex toy.
It does. Although I don't know about the top and bottom part. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Let's.
Hey, which end goes in? That's a tough.
well,
that's a
you
tough
start
point
with
either
this one and
way.
then you work up to the other one. I guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just.
Wait, don't you want? You want to try it?
I'm just gonna try it, and then. It actually smells like bourbon. Not gonna lie.
Oh, no, it smells like rum. Actually, it smells like sherry.
All I taste is barrel. You could tell me that was
Smells like
bourbon, and I
sherry.
would.
Oh, actually, I get the bourbon now too. The color is very bourbon. Maybe they mislabeled it.
No, it says rum.
I know. Maybe they mislabeled it. Maybe it's bourbon.
Well, it's unfiltered single barrel select.
That's bourbon.
It's bourbon, isn't it?
This is bourbon. Just don't buy
So
it.
what the hell are we gonna do? Because this doesn't taste anything like rum. Oh, wait. I have a reserve. Wait.
Okay, anyone that has this on their shelf and they're about to go get their rum and Coke on, just get your rum and bourbon on, or bourbon and Coke on, because this is bourbon. It's not bad bourbon, but it's not rum. This ain't rum. Mountain Gay.
We have some Mount Gay. We don't have a lot, but it's certainly enough for two
That's
drinks. That's plenty for me. Now let's compare, because I want to know if it's because of fatigue or some kind of other thing that I'm suffering.
That
I'm
shit
like,
is bourbon.
so, Richland Rum, one of the best bourbons made in Georgia.
No, it's bourbon. Okay, let me smell it.
Well, it's an empty bottle
That's rum.
mostly. That's rum. And I like Mount Gay. I'm not going to lie. Barbados. So we're not going to drink this because we're not doing bourbon tonight.
Juleps?
This tastes like bourbon. And I'm sure that it's legally rum because it's probably made 100% from sugarcane. But
Okay.
they've decided to char the barrel to the point of unfiltered single barrel select.
I didn't even know that rum was a barrel situation.
Oh, there are a lot of really good
Roll
single.
out the
Oh,
barrel.
Jamaican. When you get into serious Jamaican rums, that's the way you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this away. We'll drink that on bad bourbon night.
We need to do a
Which
bad
I think
bourbon
is
night.
coming
I
up.
think
Bad Bourbon
it's-
Night's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's
Is
on the
that-
calendar.
It's on the calendar.
It's definitely.
So, oh my God. That's the Liz. How are you guys doing? How's everyone surviving the coming election season?
Coming
It's
election
a rough
season.
time. Well, we're in it, right? We're
in
in
it.
the election season.
And next Tuesday is the first debate.
First debate. It's actually supposed to be when we're on. So maybe we'll do a pre-debate party.
Or we could just all sit and watch it together.
Oh shit, we could totally do that.
That would be bad bourbon
Let us
night.
know if you want us to stream. We'll do a pre-show, and then we'll stay on and watch the debate with you guys. And that'll be
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can't check your politics at the door. for
You
that
know what?
one.
For a show like that, I think we all just have to check our politics and just go for the sheer entertainment value of the whole thing. I think we watch it as though we're watching American Gladiator. We're watching a couple of old white guys fight, and maybe it'll come to that. Because you think about it. I mean,
That would be far more
do you think if they
enjoyable.
walk in there, do you think that Trump's going to shake Biden's hand?
He's a germaphobe, as it turns out.
Yeah, he's germaphobe.
Of course, Biden's been locked in his wherever basement, and Trump's been the one out.
They're both old white, just old white men. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get a fight, and we could be there to give our play-by-play, which would be great. And maybe
Ding,
I
ding,
could come up,
ding.
ding, 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 round 7. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll do that. How many of you guys send us a message? Let us know how many of you guys want us to do our show as a pre-debate. It'll be like tailgating
Yeah.
for
he's right.
for a debate, and then we'll all
Go
watch
leave
the
that.
debate together, and
Get
we'll.
our plastic. Oh, we could get some plastic cups. Like the tailgating stuff. I mean, you always drink those bad
Course.
plastic cups with like
Of course,
whatever team. Whatever
make America
you're on.
drunk again.
Again. I was hearing a story. Let's do this drink thing. I was hearing a story.
I was kind of just enjoying hanging out with these guys and just
NPR
like smelling this.
about,
Okay, go ahead.
About
Can
the
I just lean?
alcohol thing.
What about the alcohol? Tell me what you heard
that
on
people
NPR
are-
about the
yeah,
alcohol thing.
People are drinking more. I can't imagine why, because we've been talking about this forever. And
Can I just say what this drink is, and then I'll make it, and then you can. Do...
no, I don't want to talk anymore. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Let me tell them
Yeah.
about this, and then I'll go do
Right.
it, and then you can tell us.
No, Prisoners and
So
Pine
the
Trees.
Prisoners and Pine Trees recipe is typically 60 milliliters of grapefruit juice and 45 of rum. I think I'm gonna add a little sugar to that. Now, here's the funny thing: is that I suspect they were made originally with yellow grapefruit. We only have red grapefruit. So now I'm gonna be quiet.
No. I'm gonna. Oh, I want you to do that, and I'm gonna.
But I want you to
I'm trying
continue.
to move it. No, because I'm gonna.
Did I did not interrupt her.
No,
I was
I'm
just
not-
trying
it's
to
not
get
about
the
that.
liquor into my face.
It's not about that. I am just gonna go ahead and start.
I'm wearing a sweater.
Boiling. Is all.
Sweater.
Water boiling.
What is my sweater very soft? Feel it. What do you think
Yes.
that's made out of? Do you think that's cashmere?
I think there's some cashmere in there. Yeah. I don't think it's 100%.
Am I soft as a kitten?
Her? Yeah. You are.
Okay, before I make the liquor, of course, checking in with Paul Schaefer in the band. Here's Paul Schaefer, actually Scabagio Van Buren, who's there on Mr. Puff. And that's our version of Paul Schaefer, or Ed McMahon.
Or Ed McMahon.
Of course, she cannot stay awake once the lights come on, so that's it. And then Francis Luther, Franny, is chewing some kind of thing. What are you chewing, buddy?
It's ballistic.
And there's some kind of dead. I think he's killed something endangered, sweetheart.
The bull penis.
Something endangered is dead.
It's a bull penis. It's not-
I'm sorry, that's a bull penis?
Yeah.
Spit that out, Franny. You don't know where it's been.
Well, they say it's a bull penis. I don't really think that bully sticks are bull penises, but that's just me.
Well, do we have anybody out there who knows if a bully stick is actually a bull penis? We'd like to know.
I don't really think so.
And if so, once you start running low, can you just rub it really hard and it,
It's bigger.
or it's cappuccino for everybody? All right, I'm coming over. So wait, what? I can't do this drink if I'm gonna miss.
No, you're not. I'm just, and don't, this is stuff you
Okay,
hate.
I don't hate it.
No.
Look, we all use things,
Crap.
and this is what?
I know.
It's not crap. This is something that it's a bouillon base that we use when we don't have stock around.
Yeah, it's organic.
It is
Diced chicken.
made with seasoned roast chicken.
Because
So
normally
you're-
we do our own chicken broth, but given the world's conditions.
we have chicken broth. It's just it's frozen.
Well,
All right, I'm making this drink because now that we have some rum, some actual rum instead of Georgia bourbon rum, we're probably going to get a nasty call from them. So I'm going to juice some grapefruit. I have to point out, Elizabeth's flowers this week are very restrained. Can you tell us what's going on here? Because I could swear that's okra.
And you'd be right.
That is actually okra?
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
So we could fry that. We could chop that up and fry it.
Yeah, and I kind of peel them off, and they weigh like 2 pounds each. Like,
And what's that? Oh, something just flew in here.
that's a
Damn it.
probably not a bat. It's a Protea pincushion.
Okay. A protein pincushion.
Protea pincushion.
Well, it's a very restrained. And
These are like little loo-hoo, like little
clematis?
like a hoo.
Is that treatable? It looks like the Who's. It looks like the
I
Lorax would sit
know,
under
exactly.
that. It's adorable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the best of fall.
Restrained.
The best of early
Oh,
fall.
it
Well,
is
I can see
restrained.
knives.
Where?
Well, I can see knives on the end sticking out.
You're right.
My beloved knife collection is somewhat there. You're very good with the flowers. I'm very.
All right, let's do this grapefruit
Okay.
pie.
I need a cutting board.
Lord. So it's been a week. Obviously, things happened. People passed on into the next iteration of their. Yeah. On a Friday, which didn't make for a great weekend. It wasn't a great way to start a weekend last Friday.
There are going to be a lot of kids, I bet, named Ruth that are born in the next.
This weekend? I don't know. I don't know if anybody got it on in her honor necessarily over the weekend.
Well, I don't know. When you put on that lace collar, I get
Yeah. That's true.
a lot of authority when you put on that lace collar.
You're into.
I put on a lace collar, things just go.
Yeah. It's not your best look, especially when you floof your chest hair out. Kind of
Floof? My chest hair.
You're very floofy.
Okay, we don't need to talk about my chest hair. I mean, I'm getting older.
I do want to see. Okay, you do have. You got it even. Sometimes when he shaves, like he'll leave this kind of Hare Krishna, sort of a little bit of a mental patient sort of.
Mental pain. I'm gonna strain. Look, I work with. At least my hair's gotten cut recently.
Yeah, I know.
Well, not that you really need it,
I
but
haven't
my hair
decided
has to
what
be
to
cut
do.
daily.
I haven't decided what to do. Ladies
Should she-
and gentlemen.
Help Elizabeth decide what to do with her hair, which she hasn't cut or colored since the whole shit went down.
I haven't got it. Yeah, I haven't cut and colored since.
So-
clearly, it's March.
I met her. She was blonde. You're not so much. Well, you've got blonde highlights now, and you have very long hair. You've been flirting with the idea of kind of a Charlize Theron kind of
Cutting it off thing.
cutting it off thing, and I'm
Well, only because now my hair's down. It's like I look like Spicoli
what's a
or whatever
Spicoli?
from Fast Times or I don't know. If it's
Oh,
I'm like it's like dark and then it's like blonde. It's so bad. I don't know.
so what do you think? Should she cut it off, or should she?
And here's the thing about
color it
like,
or
and
not do anything
I
at
love
all,
my,
which is perfectly
my
fine too.
color person, but you know, it's just bad for the environment. And it's bad for people. Like bleach is bad. Not bleach, but I know he says that
Not bleach,
is
like
not terrible.
like actual
Peroxide.
Clorox.
It's
bleach.
bad stuff for the environment and for you, for people.
The kind of bleach that we use to clean hospitals is not.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know that this drink is supposed to be made with this.
Well, you were
kind
gonna
of-
do the sugar thing.
I am gonna put a little sugar. I was gonna grind up some sugar. One of the things that I oh look right over here. Hey guys, it's nice to have you back. By the way, we like having you in the home.
I'm gonna
So
peel
you're
potatoes
so
while we're-
catch you. I mean, I'm eventually going to get this done. I want this sugar to dissolve very quickly. I'm using some organic cane sugar. I could give a rat's ass if it's organic, to be honest with you.
That's
And
because
I'm
I
going
bought the
to.
organic cane sugar store.
Where? You didn't buy this. You didn't go to Whole Foods, did you?
No, I went to my other place. Nature's Pick.
Nature's
in
Pick. We
Marietta,
love
Georgia.
Nature's Pick.
Yeah.
So I am going to run this through the coffee mill. Oh, I have to plug it out. Oh,
That's a
I'm a culinary professional.
They usually have people to help you with these things.
I have people for that. Oh, could someone please plug this up for me? I don't have the right union card to
Just
plug
walk
that
on
up.
set.
So I'm making a fine sugar, or what the English would call castor sugar, so that it will dissolve very quickly in our drink.
That's a really good idea.
Kind of looks like blow.
This looks a lot like blow. Although you said you've never done blow. So
I've never done blow. I've never done blow. But I did see Scarface, so I feel like I've done blow.
Like vicariously.
My sweet, I need to get to some kind of measuring device. I'm going to shake this cocktail because of, should I just do this here instead of, at least I could be with you while you peel your sweet potatoes.
Peeling sweet potatoes for the soup. So as I did in the tortilla soup, on each can I can put sweet potato or anything, I do it because it never hurts and it's a way to get sweet potato in your body. People have commented, it's true. We had the whole kale thing going. I still do a lot of kale. We haven't really been doing kale, like recipes that would involve kale necessarily.
crazy.
They did, and they should have. It's super freaking good for you.
So it's 120 milliliters of the grapefruit juice. And I'm going to put in a quarter teaspoon of the sugar. Keep going.
What?
You're peeling sweet potatoes now.
I'm saying good potatoes.
Some of our favorite food.
Yeah, but I don't know about you just stick it in the oven and eat them, and I know people love that, but I have to kind of hide it. I know you do, and I like the idea of that, but I didn't grow up eating potatoes so much. So the whole baked potato thing. Anyway, this is how I get it in there. Just hide it in stuff. But I do have spinach to put in the soup, which is also not unnormal. What? It's just a way to get it in your system. It's hard, man. It's hard to keep the good stuff going.
You didn't know it's hard because I just want to come home and eat potato chips. I'm not gonna lie. So there's the rum.
I have it, man. We both do it. We've introduced them to our favorite potato chips.
Oh, potato chips, thanks. I'm getting some ice.
Getting ice. Yeah. So I don't have any terrible stories. Oh, so I do have a bumper sticker on my car, and you might know what my bumper sticker says.
You have a what?
Bumper sticker regarding the election. Anyone's guess. Who my bumper sticker says. Anyway, I feel. Can I say this?
You know what? You are the co-host of this endeavor. You say whatever you want, and I back you up because I'm your man and I love you. So you go.
It's like that self-help book thing that I was reading, whatever that book.
I don't know anything about no
The
self-help.
way of the warrior. Where I was like, I don't know much about Bible stories per se, but I've been reading this interesting book that I got for him, and then he read my book that I got anyway, and it was talking about how Adam threw Eve under the bus. That was funny. Remember I told you that whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't buy it. Anyway.
Well, no, I mean, sure. Okay, Adam threw Eve
The
under
backing of
bus.
the play thing. That's why it was relevant, the backing of the play.
And Eve ate what a snake told her to eat.
Well, there you go. And then she threw the snake under the bus.
And she threw the snake under the bus
But I
because
love the whole
snake...
throwing Eve under the bus thing. It's just that was a different take on that story. Anyway, that's one of the few stories I do know. Of course, everyone knows that one. So I have a bumper sticker on my car. And you know what's amazing? I thought twice for a second about putting it on there because that's very pretty. That's really pretty.
Imagine if we'd made this with bourbon.
That's really tasty.
Needs something.
I agree. But it's tasty. It's very dainty. It's not a very manly drink. Need some mint?
Oh, that would make it manly. Mint. Some Georgia bourbon would make that shit manly.
I don't know how to make this manly.
Here.
Any thoughts?
I'm going to...
Shots?
Here. I'm taking them back.
Uh-oh. Reneging? You're reneging on the drink?
I'm
Recalling?
I'm recalling. That's it. I'm recalling the beverage. The beverage.
The baby?
I think that what this drink needs is ham.
No.
Black Forest ham. Which means, of course, that this outer coating is blood.
Look what I have. People asked. I didn't know he'd done it because I was not looking for my. I don't like sleep.
Boy, did I get a talking to.
Sleep with my freaking
I'm
garlic press.
I'm putting
but
passion fruit bitters in there. Okay.
that's gonna man it right up. Oh, I can smell the
You
testosterone
want me
now.
to throw some tequila shots in there? Because I'll do it.
Passion fruit bitters.
It's what I have in the.
Wow. Wow, the testosterone. I'm gonna grow hair all over my chest. Wow. Passion fruit. Why do you even have passion fruit?
Somebody gave them to me.
I think it was a gift.
For what?
Speaking
No,
of,
not everything. That's boiling.
I know. Speaking of gifts, by the way, we have received some really wonderful.
A lot of you
lovely,
folks have sent
lovely
us
things
some lovely things.
from you.
You have. Some
You know-
some of them have shown up at strange times of day, and we saw that one guy behind the bush. I'm just gonna say. Didn't put the dogs on him.
But then other people asked if they can send us something. Honestly, it's very awkward for us to be like, yeah, send us something. Because, and we can't, we don't,
Are you gonna try?
passion fruit. That did help it. Yeah. You might be onto something there. No, it did.
So it's really weird because in all the years I've been on TV, nobody's ever really tried to send stuff, and now people are sending things, and
It's so
it's really, really lovely.
and
but
also
we,
humbling, and also we can't. I mean, we could basically do an entire show. We could just read a list of thank yous, and
or we could give you a list of things we'd like you to send. Scabigail needs a new puff, new Mr. Puff.
we do. We are so appreciative and so thankful and so humbled, but you're gonna ridicule me for my choice.
I'm not ridiculing you.
Okay.
My job is to back your play. If you want me to do some cutting for you, I'm really happy to.
Well, you're gonna cut onions. I just want to
I'm
get
happy
these
to
in the
cut
pot.
onions. All right.
I just wanna get these
Happy
going.
to. So your so sweet potatoes are going to be going into the soup, and get
Yeah.
out.
So, as Alton will attest, I love soup, obviously.
you are a very good soup maker as well.
But I really like eating it too. So I just feel healthier when I eat soup. I wonder why that is. You know, I just feel nourished when I eat soup.
Soup is good.
But is it because it's just,
Oh, somebody's saying, what about the bumper sticker?
oh. So I put a bumper sticker on my car, a political bumper sticker, and you know, you and I had this conversation, Elton. Like, I felt like, oh, is this safe to do?
No,
Is it safe?
I don't think it
You
is. I don't think it's safe.
And that's horrifying.
No,
To
it's
put
it's
a
not
bumper
safe.
sticker
It's
on
not
a
safe.
car.
We have
just says-
we have a dogs for Biden collar on our dog, and I'm afraid somebody's going to kick our dog. And yes, I'm afraid somebody is going to just hit the back of your car with a large pickup truck for shits and giggles.
And that, in and of itself, is an absolutely horrifying statement. And thing is, you're not wrong. The whole point. I mean, like,
I know I'm not wrong.
I know,
I feel strongly.
I know.
But
So
the terrible thing about the entire political thing is that anybody that doesn't agree with Trump is automatically considered to be a flaming liberal. I, by the way, am not a flaming liberal by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a gun-owning,
Flaming other things.
post-Christian. What? I'm not flaming. Look, you drink one drink with passion fruit in it, and all of a sudden, you're getting Call Me By Your Name on Laserdisc. I just don't need that shit. I don't. I'm just a regular old boring, straight American guy.
Well,
and
you did enjoy the lesbian movie we watched this weekend, which was wonderful, by the way.
It was a great movie, but I didn't like
So-
get off on it. I mean, you know,
It was my segue
So-
into everyone should watch Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire was freaking amazing. It was a wonderful movie.
Beautiful movie.
I was trying to give you a drink.
Thank you. Very fruity.
Do you think that, was that 17th or 18th century France? It was 18th.
18.
18th century France.
Yeah. But again, my point is, if we're afraid, I mean, truly somewhere within us afraid to put a bumper sticker, and I did it. I mean, it's on there, and I'm not gonna back down. But Jesus,
Oh, there's a bunch of people around your car right now. Oh, shit. No, I'm kidding. How many sweet potatoes are going in there?
3.
All right, how many onions am I gonna be cutting up?
One big ass
And
onion.
one big ass onion.
I didn't, and I couldn't get my white one.
Oh, because you do prefer white over
I
yellow
do, but I didn't
onions.
have it. Okay.
I used to never, ever eat white onions. And you kind of, sort of,
Turned you on those?
yeah, the white storage onion situation,
Yeah.
they are more oniony
Well,
because they have less moisture content.
yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't mean for that to happen.
I need this to boil.
I didn't touch it. I did not. Did I touch the heat control? I did not touch the heat control. All I did was come over there and take the lid off with that towel that you just didn't use.
I know.
Is your hand okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Asbestos.
Well, there's your drink.
Anyway, I'm wondering if any of you have bumper stickers on your car and are feeling. I'm serious. This is serious. This is real conversation. Like, what the? How is it that we are afraid to express our point of view? I mean, I don't. It's not like I don't like. It's just one little sticker.
And people come onto my social media and they're like, "We really liked you before you got political." Who the fuck isn't? Look where we live. Am I supposed to just keep going? Well, I like to chop up Cheerios and brown them with the butter and toss them in sugar and then put them on my ice cream. I mean, I totally do that, but that's not really very relevant this day and age, is it? And by the way, it's World Rhinoceros Day.
Yes, I posted on Twitter, and I gave we okay, 2 things about animals. Sorry, my brain.
What?
First of all, we are humbled beyond about because we haven't been on since then. The Humane Society's
Yes.
award.
We were given an award.
We
by
don't really
the
think we
Humane
deserve,
Society, which we didn't
but
deserve. We absolutely didn't.
Many thanks, and whatever we can do
Completely
to,
humbled by that.
there's so many animals that need homes.
So many animals that need homes.
That goes without saying. And the good news actually is that so many people being home, they've had like record adoptions, which is fabulous news. Anyway,
This is just supposed to be chopped.
yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
And then sauteed in something?
Yeah.
What kind of
so-
fat do you want? Do you want me to get some lard?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's not very Cuban then, is it?
Okay, well then get lard.
I think we have some.
lard?
I think so. Oh, it's upstairs. It's up in the bedroom.
Yep. Waxing your dolphin again? All right.
What? Waxing my dolphin? What the hell? Who talks like that? What?
Laura's really waxed.
Did you know? You heard her. She said, waxing your. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Please describe to me what waxing my dolphin might be.
I don't know. Who waxes a dolphin anyway? Oh, we're pulling.
Nobody waxes a dolphin. What?
I don't know.
All right.
I just made that up.
Who said Elizabeth with a bunch of exclamation points, and I agree. I don't think there's such a thing as waxing one's dolphin. Okay, hold on. Well, we'll skip over that for the moment. So you've got your stock boiling, and you've got 3 sweet potatoes that are going in, which you chopped up, and those look like the jewel variety or one of those.
Oh, so about 2 years ago, so I follow on Twitter, I guess Instagram, so much the rum, World the Wildlife Refuges in Africa where they try to save African animals from poachers, etc.
And you
Anyway.
adopted
I adopted an elephant for me,
a baby elephant
Koala, whatever, and
and Apollo the rhino for
Apollo
me.
the rhino for him.
And this is we get updates all the time. Or often. We get, what, monthly,
Once a
bi-monthly?
month.
From this amazing facility, and we really hope that one day we'll get to visit it.
In Kenya.
Because what's the use of owning a rhino if you can't ride the rhino?
Somebody responded. I hope we have a big yard.
When you're done waxing your dolphin, there's nothing quite like riding a rhino. Let me tell you.
Somebody
And
said
I feel that
battle unicorns, or a chubby unicorn. Save the chubby unicorns. They have one horn.
What does that have to do with being chubby? All unicorns have one horn, don't they?
A rhino's a little bit heftier than most unicorns.
I prefer rhinos. Okay, so you want this onion chopped? Okay. Well, nobody wants to see me chop.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't. Careful.
I didn't do anything.
Why don't?
Hi, me again.
Now, do you want them chopped? What describe just regular chop, like small chop?
Yeah, like
Okay, so a lot of people do the make a bunch of lateral cuts this way and then make a bunch of lateral cuts this way. I just make a bunch of orbital cuts because I know that in the end, I don't think it really matters. So I go across almost like I'm Frenching the onion. Please, no comments. Not after the dolphin thing. It's just not, it's not time
no
yet.
one wants a skinny unicorn. Save the chubby. Exactly. Hello from Oregon. How is Oregon?
In Fuego? Are you in Fuego? Are you?
In Fuego.
Wait, I want to see this. We want to know about Oregon. Elizabeth lived in a lot of parts of Oregon. It's her favorite place in the world, and we'll probably end up living there because she likes it so much. What?
2 parts.
Okay, 2 parts of Oregon. I'm sorry. Well, you talked to about Oregon. I'm going to keep chopping.
Texas here. Hey, Texas. Okay, back to him chopping.
Nobody wants to see me chop.
Yes,
I
everyone
wanna
wants to
watch
see you
have a
chopping.
pound.
Hello.
So I just think that this creates
Frenching the onion.
I
Ew.
can French an onion, but I'm not
Ew.
going to.
Portland's clear.
Yay.
So glad to hear that. Portland's clear. The wind blew it right out.
Oh, but now you're an anarchist jurisdiction.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be an anarchist jurisdiction. I want to lose all my federal. Oh, that's right. I don't get any fucking federal funding. I have to completely fend for my freaking self, and so does she. Most of us do. So I want to completely be an anarchist. Can we be anarchists? What do you have to do to be an anarchist? Because I've been saying
Live
for
in
a while.
Portland.
People are like, "Are you a Democrat or a Republican?" I was like, "No, I'm a fucking anarchist.
No,
I
you
will
said
blow
you were
your shit
a
up.
sociopath.
I'm a highly functioning."
What does that make you? I guess an anarchist. Or maybe not a fascist, probably, no.
I'm not a psychopath. I'm a sociopath.
A
Highly
lot
functioning
of Oregon people.
Oregon.
Yes.
There's a lot of Oregon people watching this show.
I love.
Huge fan of Oregon.
Can't even get into that about that. And I'm very here. I'm so, yes, God, this was a week. Alabama. You know, we have our lake house in Alabama, as you guys know.
Love
because
Alabama,
We ramble
actually.
on about it. But, and I have family that's in like Fairhope, near Mobile, etc. And
Love Mobile, the original Mardi Gras.
wow, what a slow moving Sally, they kept calling her.
She was wet.
She was slow moving, super wet Sally. Yeah. So any of you
Oh,
that
you're
are
watching
there,
Jeez, I wasn't paying attention.
yeah, any of
We
you,
hope that you guys are okay down there, because that was one big wet pile of weather.
one big wet pile of weather.
Oh shit.
You know, it's gonna happen. And Houston. Uh-oh. That's for later. Save them for later.
Nobody just
Houston,
saves a chunk of onion for later.
Houston, Texas is about to get. I did a restaurant there a few years ago called State of Grace, lubricating your dolphin.
Which is State of Grace, which is completely
In Houston.
what I've been living in ever since I married you.
You're so good at this. Again, you're gonna have the Alton Brown Hallmark collection.
Ah!
You're fine.
I have to do that whenever I look in this refrigerator.
No, you don't. Nothing has changed. See? I need that for
Been
later.
attacked by fucking baby spinach. Why can't we eat adult spinach like normal people?
Because adult spinach is really gross.
There's so much shit in here that I don't even know what is. That's vermouth. That goes in martinis. What is this? Fresh milk and real cream?
That's
What-
you,
how do we
baby.
cra-
That's
this
all
is
you.
not
That's
cream cheese.
nothing. That's when you were gonna have Zoe over, and we didn't eat it. This is grilled chicken that you did over the lake
I don't
holiday.
even know what I'm
Okay,
eating.
we still
I'm
haven't
looking for
done.
lard.
Looking for lard in all the wrong places. Looking
How about
for
we use
lard.
some chicken fat, baby?
Too
We'll
many.
use chicken fat.
Okay.
We're gonna use some schmaltz to cook up this onion here.
Okay.
Because I can't find the lard.
Scabs.
What is this?
Thoughts.
What is this shit you put in?
Thoughts. It was oil.
What'd you?
Because I didn't know what you were doing. So de-oil me.
right after I finish waxing my dolphin,
And
which
tea
I'm
oil
doing
before.
right now. I'm just, when it comes to waxing your dolphin,
We are doing the Save the Restaurant show in Georgia, somebody just said. You don't know about that yet.
gooey oil. Whenever I wax my dolphin. Talk about the saving the restaurants.
Those of you that ordered gooey oil, are you enjoying it? There's but it's not just in Georgia. I mean, all over. And anybody that lives in New York City or the
New York City
environs, there's a wonderful bar that I did that I love called Joy Face. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Well, they don't like looking at me. Called Joy Face, which I love, and it's down the East Village. But they have a drag show. If you can order drinks, take out drinks, and there's a wonderful drag queen, Madame Vivian V, comes and does like a floor show.
I could totally do that.
Have you seen the video,
Yes,
Instagram?
I have.
So Joy Face NYC, I think it is, JOYFASC. Look them up, and if you're there, it's so great what they do, and they've kept it going on. Yes, drag queen. Drag is like one of the oldest forms of entertainment. You know, it's a thing.
What? Is that true?
It's
I mean,
real.
like, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, a lot of times, but because women couldn't be in theater,
There's a
so
lot of guys like, we're gonna attack Athens tomorrow. So you know what? Let's just dress up like chicks and like do a review. So it's like Achilles and all those guys are like 6, 7, 8. You know.
Well, first of all,
5, 6, 7, 8.
that's right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there was no women in theater. There were no women in theater. So, woo. Did you just?
I was reaching to. I'm spreading my. Ow! Fuck! Shit!
Weenie hot hands. Weenie hot hands. Weenie hot
It's really
hands.
hot mouth.
I know.
That's
down.
hot as fucking
Hey.
fire down in there. And
Well, it is
it's-
fire.
God damn it.
It
Yeah,
is.
I know what fire looks like.
Fire blue. Fire blue.
I've had a long day. Look, I worked till midnight. I got up at 5. I went and I know that pose. That's the I'm going to stand here and listen and complain pose. Never mind. Whatever day I had, it wasn't as hard as yours.
I had a great day. I had to move everything out of my apartment in town. I have this great little apartment in town.
For when she's pissed at me.
Oh, out in the drag.
Every woman should have a place to go when, you know. it's
Their
nasty.
mothers. I'm going to my mother's. That's what we all
I'm
do.
going home to mother.
Okay. Are you going to drive the... There's a whole box of it somewhere. I'm sure of it. Okay. Someone call 911. Wait. We have an emergency. This one I can't help with. I'm right here, my love. Look, this is what I want.
Oh. Okay.
It's just security kosher salt. Flowers. Security kosher salt. Okay. I need to carry on with my making of my soup. So things are okay now. All is right with the world. Right? Oh God, he's been assaulted. Oh, Bay. Ew. Bay. I know what's happening. Haha. Didn't work. He already drained the snake. He drained the bottle. I say drain the snake. Okay. Here, will you drive the camera?
God damn it, you're talking about draining snakes, polishing, waxing dolphins, which I don't even know what that means. Yes, I'll take the camera.
Thank you. Not in the way.
And I'm going to answer questions while I watch.
Okay. You do that.
Did anybody, no, I did not see that. I don't want to see that.
What?
No, somebody said something. It's like,
What did they
I don't watch Bon Appetit culinary videos. I don't like them.
I didn't even know.
Alton, what's your drag name? Altonia. Antonio.
Altonia. I like it.
Okay, hold on. Wait, some people are going, oh, what? Favorite Zeppelin song. Out of nowhere. Somebody says favorite Zeppelin song. Do you have a favorite Led Zeppelin song?
There's so many. I actually like some stuff off Coda. I also like I Can't Quit You, Baby.
So you want to do a Zeppelin cover in the next couple of weeks? Because we haven't done any music.
Serious, Chris, if you're watching, who's my bass player, you've already tried to get me to do Black Dog.
Boom, boom, no, that's sorry, wrong one. Sorry, that's wrong one. Da 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 da. Hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Da 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 da. You know.
Anyway, but I think I Can't Quit You, Baby is on Coda. Am I wrong about that?
What?
I think I Can't Quit You, Baby is on Coda.
I think so. Yeah.
I can't quit.
Dating myself hugely here. I saw Zeppelin live when John Bonham was still alive.
Dating yourself by
I saw the
dating?
7th. Yeah, dating yourself. I get it.
Here, show me
Masturbation and sex with someone you
people
love.
without.
Well, first off, where the hell did you get that clove? That looks like a. Clearly, once the prostate was excised, you see. And look, I've still got like charcoal under my nails from. Holy crap! And I was shooting today. This is the worst looking garlic clove.
Well, there.
What is it you want me to do?
I want some garlic into the onion, please.
Well, do you want it minced? Do you want it grated?
Well,
What does it want?
Whatever would have happened here is what I want to have.
Whatever would have happened there is unnecessary. This is a unitasker.
No, it's not. We've already established, the kind people have established that there you can mince shallots, and you can even ginger can go in there and be minced.
What the hell is this? Some kind of back rubbing application or appliance?
cleaner.
What the hell? Do you have to have a cleaner? How do you even? What do you have to? You have to take that out, and look, it's got some kind of vicious stinger on the back end of it. What the fuck is this?
Well, the girl needs a
What is
weapon.
this shit? What is this?
The girl needs a weapon.
A girl needs a weapon. This
Hey man,
this garlic
it's my
looks
little
horrible.
toy. And I love it, and you threw it away, and that's
I did throw it away,
grounds
but
for-
I'm also the one that got it out of the trash,
You
didn't
did,
I?
after pointing it out to me. And yes, you
I
did.
can't do this with one hand.
All right, well,
Here.
you
I am me. I'm gonna.
do you. Yeah, he got that. You don't need no stinking Lamar. Okay, well, not for this anymore.
I'm gonna use that unitasker.
How did the unitasker thing come about? Like, what pissed you off about a unitasker? Tell me, what did
Because
unitasker
I asked
do
the
to you?
unitasker to prom one year, and she wouldn't go. And I knew she was a unitasker, and I've hated unitaskers ever since.
Okay,
How many clothes do you want?
this is two. What unitasker put it over the edge for you? Where you're like, fuck the unitasker, man.
Oh, I don't know. Could it be the garlic press? A device that you spend more time cleaning than using.
But you can press other things than garlic with it.
You know what you can't?
And you can beat
You
your
can't
husband over the head with it.
impress anybody. Scabs. Yes or no on this thing? What do you mean you saw that coming? Say. Yes, we could totally. You wanted me to use the microplane for the next one? Fine. Where's my microplane? I know it's around here someplace.
Why is it microplane not a unitasker?
Because it grates all kinds of things.
Everything's a fucking unitasker.
Not everything is a fucking unitasker. This is a goddamn unitasker.
That's my grandmother's egg separator, so don't.
All right,
back
so
off.
okay.
I've seen some shit come out of your grandmother's kitchen that I would.
My grandmother's kitchen's off limits.
Oh,
This is caviar spoons.
oh.
Oyster
Unitasker's caviar fucking.
This
spoons.
is my favorite. This is my favorite ice cream spade.
Is
I
that
use this
mine
for
or
all
yours?
sorts. It's mine.
I
Use
have
it
a
as
very
as
similar. See, ice cream spade. The fact that it even has the
no,
name
but
ice
but
cream spade.
it's used for all kinds of things. You can skim the fat off of a roux with this. You can do all kinds of things. So this is a multitasker. What? What?
For your spoon.
Oh shit! I'm burning my onions.
Yeah, don't burn
I'm not gonna burn the. Do you know who I am?
Yes, and I've seen you burn on it.
You've seen me burn all kinds of shit, haven't you?
Yeah.
She'll be like, yeah, baby. Well, Bobby Flay, you're not.
Bobby never burns anything.
Because Bobby never burns anything unless he wants to. Bobby.
And his cat that he took to Rome.
He did. Well, I don't know that we're supposed to talk about that. I don't think we're
Why?
even
He
supposed to do
posted
that.
on Instagram.
He did go to Rome for months and took his cat with him, and I think that that's really.
That's adorable. I'm sure the cat enjoyed it.
The garlic's going into the.
The onions, just
fine.
okay.
All right. I can't find. I don't know where the mic. Oh. So some of you are saying use the microplane on the second thing of garlic. I think it's going to make it too small and we'll burn it. There's your big old pork wad.
Pork wad.
There goes
Also
another
knows-
car alarm. It's like we live in the big
Of course.
city when we
I thought the
don't.
car alarms were like so 1995.
Totally. Nobody listens to them.
Seriously.
I want the car alarm that they had at RoboCop. You know, the one that like electrocutes you.
Someone stole your battery.
What?
That was a Eddie Murphy
yeah.
skit. Someone stole your
Someone stole
battery.
your battery.
Which I've never. I'm gonna.
Look how fast I am. Holy shit, look how fast that's happened. Oh my god. Oh, it's done. Shit.
And they missed it because you didn't have the camera turned on. Oh, ricochet.
Is this going into the onion?
Jace.
So I did that just about as fast as you would still be cleaning your garlic press. You would still be cleaning your garlic press, and you know it. Is that like waxing
But
one's
yeah, but
dolphin?
smell your hands. Ugh. No, thank you. I think some people. Okay, Hannibal.
Well,
I think
Prince did that.
some people. Oh yeah, he did. Me too. I think some people just hold on to garlic. I don't like smelling. Okay, well, that's what you get. I'm gonna rinse this ham. This is a nice, pretty little ham.
This is like,
Hand grenade. It's a ham grenade.
Mrs. Johnson, we found the problem. We found the problem, Mrs. Johnson. It's right here.
It's a ham
Rip.
grenade. Get it?
I like. Remember what we saw Cheeton do last night with the.
Yeah.
Any
If anybody's
Cheeton
not
fans out there?
watching
Oh my
Cheeton-
god. Cheeton.
Here, we both left the camera now.
I want to rinse my hands in the water, rinsing off your meaty pork hand grenade. 'Cause that's who I am.
So, John Oliver,
John Oliver totally turned us on to
who
Cheeton.
anyone doesn't appreciate and love John Oliver, things are wrong with you. But on HBO, at 10 o'clock on Sunday nights.
How
Anyway,
much color do you want in this one?
Equal Opportunity.
What?
I don't want super brown. Medium brownish.
I'm super brown.
Super brown. So John Oliver did a story a few weeks ago about this little. I forget what the name of the town is.
Oh shit, I don't remember. The town in Japan that.
It's a small town. Anyway, and there's this mascot because every town has a mascot in Japan, and we might in the U.S., but I don't know. How's that ham? Here, let me.
This ham's defective.
Take it back.
We can totally do that. We want our money back with this ham. It's defective. Well, what's wrong with it? Don't look at it. It's got hand grenade lines.
Giant bite marks.
Anyway, John.
Cheeton. So this little town has Cheeton, the mascot,
But he's not the real mascot.
but he's not a he's a rogue mascot.
He's a rogue Japanese mascot.
And he's like totally violent. And he does like just,
He like beats things up and he gets really out of hand.
but he's this adorable
him.
little like
Every day.
huge-eyed, whatever he is, teddy.
Well, he's supposed to be
teddy
an
bear.
urchin. No. Urchin, Jesus Christ. Otter. He's supposed to be an otter.
Oh, really?
And he wears a turtle as a hat.
He does.
And he runs around
Pink turtle.
town and does things. And then sometimes he just goes back to this little room and beats up
Throws
cans.
himself against walls.
And we don't know what these cans are. And you
I think
have
they're- I think
speculated
they're-
that they're like some kind of Japanese culinary oil can.
Yeah. Well, because there's so many of them.
Anyway, I want to spend
Cheetos.
like a week being cheetah.
You would be a fabulous Cheeton. You should, by the way. That's exactly what you should do. Now we're announcing it. But you should be, didn't you dress as one of the twins? Did people like know who you were? I mean, what was it like to be in total, complete,
Oh, you mean at Comic-Con?
yeah. The Matrix twins. What are they called? That's where do you go?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna do
Albino guys. Albino dreadlock guys. Is all of that going in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just me and Adam Savage dressed up like the albino twins from Matrix Reloaded, and walked Comic Con.
Can they hear scabs? Can you hear scabs?
And I would say Comic Con's basically just like go to San Diego and sorry. This is what got us in trouble with Carolyn. Remember?
Hi, baby. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, sorry. I know you were trying to sleep.
This is what happened with Carolyn. Remember? Because
Yes, but now we're on. Now we understand. I dropped some ham.
anyway, Comic Con is just like going to San Diego and seeing people walk around in Chewbacca like pajamas for several days.
Well, it's the same with Dragon Con here.
No, Dragon Con is different because the first syllable is drag.
I remember going to Dragon Con
And that changes everything.
and in Georgia, which Atlanta used to have really. I mean, that's a fun thing, though.
Yes, I did an event. I did a
I know you did.
panel at Comic Con.
I know you did.
Like
Comic
3
Con
years
or
ago.
Dragon Con? Dragon Con.
What?
Dragon Con.
Well, I did one at Comic Con too. That was Comic
Um,
Con was so
take
disorganized.
this,
That's-
please.
What do you want me to do? Are you? Where's that going? Okay. Can I
I
start?
remember going to Dragon Con.
So this is chicken broth, sweet potatoes, a bunch of an onion, some garlic, and now a bunch of cubes of ham.
And I'm doing my secret ingredient now.
So some Mexican chocolate.
Yeah.
Mexican chocolate, of course. It's a kind of granular form of
cinnamon.
chocolate that has cinnamon in it.
Now, here, this is going to be for you.
No.
To show how to chop it.
I don't. You do it.
Well, I'm not really good at it.
Well,
I'm not.
okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll hold the camera.
How much do you want? I always like to keep my chocolate very close
I'll
to
start out
my
with half
hand.
that. So
Right next
I
to
like
my
adding this. I meant
much
to add
do you want?
cumin. Oh fuck! I forgot to add cumin.
You want cumin?
I'm gonna add. I forgot to add. Yes.
You want me to go get cumin first?
No, this is fine.
Or how much chocolate do you want?
Let's start with half of that. But I think
Half. Wow. Oh shit. Okay. Let me just get that off the floor.
you get it off the floor. That is a knife. You're right about that. Ham and chocolate dinner. See?
I forgot that this came with 2 discs. Did you want just half of 1 disc? So you want that much?
No, I want.
You want that much? Mm-hmm. Holy shit, we're gonna have a chocolate bar. Willy Wonka coming to
No,
town.
it isn't. It's a huge pot.
What? Oh, you're just throwing it in?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you wanted me to chop it.
No.
Oh shit.
Stick in there. Cumin. I do want cumin.
Oh, cumin.
Here, you
I'll
take
get
the.
cumin.
You like taking the.
I don't like showing off our...
Mexican chocolate is granular. It's not as smooth, and yes, the chocolate did just blow. And it has cinnamon in it.
All right, come show them our spices, darling.
Oh,
Let's let the
shit.
people see the real thing. So, this is what's become of us.
Yes, it is chocolate soup, but it's
And
not
what the
chocolate
hell's
soup.
wrong with that?
Nothing. It's not really chocolate soup. It's just got some mole.
Cardamom. I bet 50% of the containers here contain
I have a big. I have
cinnamon.
a cardamom problem.
I love it.
I love cardamom. It's really good for you. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. You guys, you have no idea. My nerves, I can't handle it.
Cumin.
Cumin! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Here.
I've usually drunk a lot. Oh, so we just heard the little musical thing that says that Arctic Outpost Radio is streaming on our computer. we just want to say, Disney, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
We got our show got flagged last week because apparently Disney owns the copyright to a song that was played on Arctic Outpost Radio.
Yeah.
You, Mickey, Donald, the entire Disney gang, like you don't have enough freaking money that you got to dock our 75 cents because somebody played some back fucking music from Pinocchio. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So yeah, we got to know about it. We've been flagged by Disney.
That's an honor, don't you think?
To be flagged by Disney? I even sold our Disney stock.
After that?
We had Disney stock.
Okay. Not anymore. All right.
Of course, some of you might really like Disney. You know what? This
Have you
is something
watched-
that I've always wanted to see come out of a bowl in a restaurant.
What?
Where you're like, you're eating your dinner and you're like, waiter?
All right.
Yeah, we got flagged by Disney.
Does anybody have Disney Plus?
Does anybody have Disney Plus? How do you like that?
And if so,
Because they own Star Wars, so you like that, right?
well, yeah. And they also, was it Beyonce?
Is Beyonce on Disney?
I believe
Can you
Beyonce.
imagine Beyonce playing Dumbo's mother?
Well, she released her King video, which is apparently striking and stunning, and I can't
She
believe I
does
haven't seen
amazing
it.
work.
Because I thought that Lemonade was amazing too. So I'm putting cilantro in here. So basically, as you know by now, I
Hold
cook
on.
totally off the freaking chain.
Wait. If you say off the hook, then maybe you could be a citizen of Flavortown.
Is that off the hook?
You could be.
I don't
This is
know.
totally off the hook.
Wow.
This is totally off the hook. I eat hamburger, eat barbecue sandwich. Yeah, this is totally off the hook. Wow, this is like you're the queen of potentially the Duchess of Flavortown.
Duchess.
Because this shit's off
I've
the hook.
always wanted to be a Duchess. Oh my god.
I've always wanted to put a
It's not too
camera
late.
actually inside soup. How long before it overheats? Remember that whole thing that happened a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah. No, I think we're.
Where we melted the camera?
Shut
Wait.
it down now.
Somebody said, yeah, they do like Disney Plus, but they're charging extra $29.99 to watch Mulan. Is Mulan worth? Okay, this year, what would you pay $30 to watch?
Well, we paid for $2 to watch Emma because we were like desperate for new.
We bought it though. We bought
We
Emma
rented it the
for
first time.
$30 fucking dollars.
You were right there when it happened. We were like desperate.
I was in the room where it happened. Nobody wants to see how the sausage gets made. But I was in the room when Emma got rented for $30.
No,
And my balls just shriveled up like that.
but you enjoyed it.
Jane Austen. Can I go first?
Yeah.
I'm certainly gonna pay $30 for No Time to Die.
Oh, you are. 30. We
30.
talked about-
I'd pay a freaking
No, we talked about you were gonna pay and we both would. We'd pay.
because James Bond's my dad, essentially. For males who grew up in my generation, that was and that's why we've got such problems.
What happened to the other chocolate?
The other chocolate? Oh, you want more chocolate? No, I didn't eat it. There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little more chocolate. There's a lot of.
You're Willy goddamn Wonka right here. Look at that.
Okay.
Augustus Gloop is gonna
Oh,
come.
look how healthy this is. Look how pretty and healthy. Okay, you know what you can do? Make good of yourself.
What?
That's what my mom's.
Make what of yourself?
Make good of yourself.
Oh, I want to make good of myself. What would you like me to do?
Grate
'Cause
some
my
cheese.
cocktail's gone.
Oh, well then make another cocktail. You're out of the rum. You finished the rum.
Shit. By the way, it's also people are gonna. People say to stop worrying about the time. So it's 5 after, 6 after.
Oh, well, we need
we don't-
cheese.
All right, God damn it. I'll grate some cheese. Well, it just so happens I had a reserve drink backed up. So I had some wine. This great Rioja. We are huge Rioja fans, and and this is like an honest to goodness endorsement for. Are you all right? We love it. How much is this, baby?
$19.99.
$19.99 a bottle for Izadi Reserve Rioja. And we don't know who these people are, but I got to tell you, I could drink this stuff all day long. And in fact, when I go to Shoe Good Eats tomorrow, I'm thinking maybe I'll try that. I will drink this all day long. By the way, do you think it's okay for me to plug the Halloween special?
Yes. You already put it out.
So-
and it's so good. Oh my God, is it good? It's so freaking good.
We put everything that we have, like talent-wise, into the House that Drip Chocolate, our 1 hour Good Eats special, Halloween special, which is an actual movie, just not as long as a movie, which is going to be premiering on Food Network on October 8th at 9 p.m. And it's by far the best show
Sunday?
I've ever made. It's Thursday, I think.
Thursday.
House of the Drip Chocolate. We're pretty proud of it. My crew
So good.
blew themselves out.
So I have two things to say. First
So
of all,
spinach?
and
You're
I'm
chopping up
I'm
spinach
putting
in
up a
there?
little baby spinach, not kale. I don't.
All right. You wanted cheese grated. What kind of cheese you want?
Well, I got some. Cheddar.
That's really good shit.
Um,
All right. Cheddar. Cheddar it is.
so, here's the thing. First of all, I've seen questions, and this leads to my next question about questions. Yes, I was the.
Cheddar.
What are you doing?
You were what? I'm looking for cheddar cheese. What?
It's
No.
a cheese roll. It's not.
Well, say what you were saying.
No, go ahead.
No.
Here, look.
Oh. Appalachian Velvet, macaroni's best friend.
Well, it's nice and melty in the.
It's going to be
Soup.
goddamn melty. I've never seen.
You like that?
Well, say what you were talking.
So people ask questions, and we never answer the questions. We have a hard time answering questions because it happens so fast. And
does.
one of them yes, I was the food agent.
You were, yes, you played the food agent in
that
one of
was
the
me.
reloads,
But
and you got a role upcoming in one of the new episodes.
true. But the reason it's not about me, it's we never get to answer questions.
We don't get to
because
answer
all these wonderful
questions.
questions go
Because they
running
go
by.
flying by very
And
fast.
but we can see them later in live chat. But here's the
Yes.
thing: would you guys like if we did a question answering episode like on the weekend, like 15 minutes? You know, just like, hey, these are the best questions for the last week, 2 weeks, whatever.
We don't answer questions. We don't answer questions. We totally will answer questions. Would you like an
We will.
entire episode of us answering your questions?
Just like, but like 15 minutes on the weekend, like a, you know,
Like an
Quincy,
auxiliary.
Quitchen light, yeah. Would that work for you guys?
Well, we'll see what they say. A lot of people are saying yes. At least 10 people want it. Somebody said yay. Yes, please. Yes, 100%. Yes, yes. Yay for Q&A. No. Okay. Well, I'm only going to listen to Kevin Jones, and Kevin Jones says no. So, all right, that's it. We're done. No,
You don't
there
have
won't
to
be any
watch,
questions.
Kevin.
So
You do not have to
we're
watch.
eating some Appalachian Velvet, macaroni's best friend, and this is from Alabama. This comes from
Alexandria, plant number 101190.
That's the only plant.
But it
trust me.
came up, see, milk, salt, annatto, extract, and culture. Those annattos are the color.
You thought it was amaretto, didn't
did,
you? You
for
thought it was
a
going to be
second,
hooch.
like, ew.
No. So annatto is
Yeah.
used in a
Color.
lot of coloring.
Thing.
So you want some grated on
Yes.
this board, which is covered now with chocolate and cilantro. This looks like some kind of like train wreck. All right.
By B10, our friends at B10.
Yes, by our friends at BT. Okay.
I'm still working my fridge. Okay, well,
You drink so slow. Yeah, the funny thing is you don't drink this slow. Yes, just does.
no, I actually did yesterday. I've just been busy. So that's the thing to do then, is
What?
that we will compile
You want this grated.
questions. Well, because I want to put it in the soup. I mean, like, well, I'm going to dish out the soup and we're going to put cheese on it.
I'm too tired to clean up this kitchen tonight.
Burn it down.
Can we? Can we? I bet some of these folks would like come over.
We burned
We
it.
don't want presents. Well, we want you to come clean the kitchen after the show because we don't have any help. We got no. We should get an intern.
What is this watch? Oh, it's a Rolex. People always ask about watches.
I'm wearing
It's a pretty one.
a 90s Rolex Cosmograph
That one's really pretty.
Daytona. It's a Daytona, and it's special because when this is the first of the automatic Daytonas, which has a movement actually made by Zenith, not by Rolex. So it's a very special reference. Just for watch snobs.
Watch geek. Whoop, whoop. Alert.
Nothing's more
Alert.
precious than time. But I'm not a snob because I'll wear, you know how many
Timex.
Timexes I have?
I know.
Timex has been re-releasing their watches from the 70s and they're amazing.
Love them. I mean,
And they cost like $100, $95, no big deal. I mean, you know. How much cheese do you want, my sweet?
well, I mean, not a ton. We're just gonna put it in the soup.
We're just gonna put it in soup. I don't know what that means. A cup, 2 cups, 12 cups?
No.
Is that?
There. That's
that-
perfect.
okay.
That's even more than. That's great. And of course, our kitchen's a disaster.
And I just want to go to sleep.
Okay. I know you do. No, don't do that. That's
All
not
right,
funny.
I'm not. It's not funny. I didn't mean to make it funny.
Okay. Oh, here's our ladle. Okay, you want to start the soup, my love?
I will. Yes.
Here. Soup serving. So,
First soup of the fall.
Hi,
And
Montreal.
today's the first day of fall, right?
yes, that's why we did this. So,
My favorite season.
just great.
Okay, and now some cheese. Some Appalachian velvet. Yeah, baby.
Is not Cuban. And then chips, if you want them. Over there, chips. Yeah,
Do you want them like crumbled?
whatever you want.
Oh,
That's up to
salami?
you. There.
Wait, look.
That's awesome. Now he wonders why no one wants to clean the freaking kitchen.
Okay, so that's mine.
Yes, this is healthy. Someone said, oh, someone's saying good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night. Bye. Good night. Ooh, I love wild rice. Yeah.
I like wild rice, but it can be a bit
Nachos. Okay, so really
Awesome.
this is a super simple, and I use sometimes I do actual dried, the beans and I cook them with seasoning, but not tonight. I just do cans, Progresso cans. Super healthy, I think pretty good for you. Except for the
I don't know
ham.
about the apple- the ham and the
But you could do
Appalachian
without that.
velvet. Do you want chips on yours? Mm-hmm. Do you want them crumbled? Or do you want me to just lightly park?
No, you can crumble them. Not that many though, it's a lot. Okay, yeah. Yummy. All right, I'm gonna bring your wine over.
My one.
I mean, really, our house
here's
is
your
a
drink.
freaking disaster.
Our house is not a disaster. Our lives a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Look at our bin. That's the bin from the lake. The lake
live in
bin.
bins. Don't.
Here's the soup.
Oh, you know what I didn't get? Spoons. I didn't get any spoons. Oh gosh. No, we're not going to use an immersion blender. I don't even think I have a stick blender here. That light is, God.
Service the sun. Wow, that's right.
Take that away.
Very bright.
Here, sweetheart. Let me pull out a chair for you.
They swing. Swingers.
No, don't say that because then people are going to start sending us all different kinds of stuff.
Different kind of toys.
We were not swinging.
So back to the toy thing, and not toys, but the gift thing. We are so humbled, so appreciative, so unbelievably all the things. And people seem to find our address somehow.
Well, it's not like we
So-
haven't shown them exactly precisely where we freaking live.
Well, there's that, but also the office, too.
Well, that's because people have a lot of time on their hands. They're on the internet a lot.
I'm gonna warn you.
What? It's hot. Well, I'm not going to shove my face in. I'm not going bobbing for chips.
Oh,
I'm
scabs.
gonna totally. The scabs in motion.
Use in motion.
Oh, scabs is like, yeah, it's about time I had a little bit of something.
It's been a half an
I'm
hour.
gonna let that cool for a second. So I guess what we're doing is we're gonna say that we're gonna do
Okay,
a,
the jalapeno thing.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, we don't have any jalapenos.
I was going to, but Cuban wouldn't necessarily have a jalapeno.
They don't actually like a lot of spice
Yeah.
in Cuba,
And I have put these jalapenos in before, but
and it roasted my face off.
So
I'm not kidding you.
I went a little more
Cheese ball.
cheese ball.
So next week we're going to do like what, a half-hour debate pre-show, and then we're going to all watch the debate together.
Is that too scary, do you think? Yes, there'll be cocktails. The fucking better be cocktails.
Christ, it'll be cocktails.
Yeah.
That's like a kegger. We'll put the camera right over there,
Kegger.
and we'll have everybody watch with us. We'll all watch together
Like we did the breakfast show.
because democracy shouldn't die alone.
I mean, seriously, because we want to do it, we need, and it is the debate, and it's important, I guess, that we watch that.
I don't know. I could just watch Blade Runner and be happy.
Yeah,
quite
well.
frankly.
Um,
Or we could just watch the Dune trailer
what do you think of the soup?
over and over. It's wonderful. I've had this soup before. It's a really, really good soup. So we're just talking about chicken broth, and it's not even, it's chicken broth out of a jar with sweet potatoes, which add a huge amount of flavor and texture because they really break down. Ham, cilantro, a bunch of onion and garlic,
Black
some
beans.
cumin. I could actually take a little more cumin.
Black bean. Well, here's the thing. By tomorrow, it'll be like Cumin Festival. It'll look, you know what I mean? It'll blow up. Black beans, cheese pool, and chocolate. Do you get the chocolate?
No, I actually would not guess that there's chocolate in here.
I bet if it weren't in there, you would miss it.
Yes, I absolutely believe you, my sweet. But the truth
Yeah.
is I can't go like, oh, and there's chocolate.
Chocolate soup. It just gives it a little bit of richness. Because, yeah.
Those are so good. And it's fall. Sweaters. My favorite time of year because I'm a fat guy and we don't like summer very much. But we like winter because we can wear voluminous amounts of cashmere, stuff like that.
Well, okay.
I wasn't always like this.
No, at one point you were like weighed nothing and you were too skinny and you look like.
People are like, how's the chemo going? Yeah. I'm extremes.
You are.
And lately, at least 3 times a day, I'm like, holy shit, I just want a cigarette.
Yeah, you said
I
that.
told her, I'm like, could you give me a pack of Dunhills? Because I think I could do that. I haven't smoked in. And it's just it's not a year. I smoked a couple of handmade cigarettes in Greece.
You go through. It's true. Yeah, you learn how to.
I go to
Well,
extremes.
that's 2 years.
I know because our honeymoon was 2 years ago because our anniversary is September 29th. Next week.
But our honeymoon was 2 weeks later because.
You know why it's so easy for me to remember?
Why?
September 29th? Because it's my birthday. Because I was born the day I married you. So good.
You initially, we'd arranged our wedding to be on October 13th. We actually had the hotel and everything booked and everything
Why did that not work out? I don't
ready to,
remember.
because you had to do New York Food and Wine
I had to go
Festival.
to the New York Wine and Food Festival.
He had forgotten completely.
We moved our wedding for the New York Wine and Food Festival, which is not something I would ever do again.
No. You were double booked.
I just want to go on the record as saying
Slightly double
I
booked.
hate food festivals. No, especially it's just a bunch of drunk white people. Okay, like, can we get our picture with you? Hey, can we get our picture with you? So, like, you're drooling still. Like, ah!
Okay. Wow. Any of you have paid hundreds of dollars for a food festival
I'm so sorry.
ticket.
I'm
We
so
thank
sorry.
you for your
I'm so sorry.
support.
I'm so sorry.
And
Sorry.
anyone who waited in line 2 hours to have him sign a cookbook. But I understand it. I do. I had never been to one until that night. Okay, that's a little too much truth.
Let's look at Scab again. She'll make you forget everything I said. Look at her.
Right in her
Look at
eyes.
Look at her eyes, especially the blue one. What do you have to say, Scabs? Forgive Daddy. He knows not what he
please.
does. Daddy's an asshole. We all know it.
Okay, well, if you guys are serious,
Oh, about next week?
Why
Maybe
don't we
should
do-
totally do it.
7:30 pre-cocktail. Kegger.
Scabs will moderate the debate.
Kegger.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So Biden, are you actually awake right now? Because you seem kind of...
Biden will be fully awake.
Biden? Excuse me, Mr. Biden, are you fully awake? Mr. Trump, could you talk us through your skincare regimen?
Oh, God. All right, well,
We should totally do it.
we'll do it.
We'll do it.
7:30 cocktails here.
What is the
And
correct cocktail for a presidential debate?
pure shots of whatever.
Vodka.
Vodka.
We're going to drink Russian vodka.
Everclear?
That's what we should do. No. Actual
Edibles?
Russian vodka.
If you mean edibles, maybe that's the only thing. I don't know.
We could just fire up a huge spliff and call it a day.
I think we should do all Mexican food. Well, Cuban is.
But we do a buffet on the coffee table of Mexican cuisine, but then we build a wall.
Little walls we can
build
get to
a
it.
wall out of white bread. We'll make white bread little soldiers. We'll build a wall to keep us from the Mexican.
The Mexican food.
That's the shit
I like
right
it.
there.
Okay. Well,
We would own the internet. We would own the internet if we did it.
We'll be here?
The chocolate is coming through in the broth
Yeah, that's where it is.
because I'm getting some of the cinnamon. Wonderful.
And again, tomorrow it'll be
Even more so.
more so, yeah, is what happens with soup. All right. Another recipe I won't post.
If you want the recipe to Elizabeth's dish, fuck off because you're not going to get it because she never does it. She says she's going to. I'll be like, 2 days
No.
later, be like, sweetheart, do you think you want to?
No, because you want to cross-test everything. So, you can blame him for that.
Did you have to? We're supposed to be adults.
Yeah. Are we? Okay. It's been grand to be back.
Well, it was. Oh yeah, it's been an hour and a half. We love you guys. We love sharing with you guys. We love having you into our home,
We're
such as it is.
delighted and humbled to get to know a lot of you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway,
Some of you are really nice. A few of you are real assholes.
so they're probably not
But
watching
most
anymore.
of you are.
7:30, pre-debate beverages.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah, I think we are. Because, this is too important. It's too important to ignore that it's happening. And we all need support.
Do you think that there'll be a point in the debate when Trump fires Biden? You're fired. Will he? It could.
I can't even guess how this is going.
Well, we can't miss it. It's going to be every TV in the world,
Should be
pretty
turned
much,
good.
will be tuned to that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Until then,
Okay. Love you
send out
guys.
reminders, 7:30.
Thanks for watching.
And
Thanks
we
for
will
joining
do a
us.
question and answer thing. It's not going to be this week, I don't think, but maybe it will. I feel like this weekend.
I don't know.
Okay.
Things are
we'll
crazy.
let you know. We'll post.
Please mark down on your calendars to watch The House That Dripped Chocolate on October 8th at 9 o'clock on Food Network. It's the only thing I have to push right now. I'm really proud of it. It's the best show I've ever made. My crew worked their ass off. Please watch that.
So good.
Or DVR it. It's,
my God,
it's
it's
basically
good.
a horror movie with food. There's actually some
So
real
good.
scares in there. Some shit happens.
Seriously good.
And it's mostly in black and white. Really proud of how it looks. Anyway, and otherwise,
I'll see you next week, 7:30.
we would do the
Eastern Standard
Lawrence
Time.
Welk song, but that may be what Disney's flagging us for. Maybe they own Lawrence Welk.